What is anyone's reaction to that?
I'm just shocked that you tried to murder someone.
Zenith is like,
Try. Oh, try. I'm succeeding. I'm going up to where that red room was and hitting it again.
I'm going up here.
I was just gonna maybe try to keep one of these guys alive so we can question him.
There's
Yeah,
enough that are alive.
There's no...
oh boy. I see
They
something.
attack.
I see Auta's mentality hasn't changed.
It never had a reason to.
What mentality?
Oh, right. So you guys know Auta was raised by a gang that had no qualms with killing whatsoever. So neither does he.
Ow!
I was gonna look at him and say, I don't care whether or not you were part of some super powerful group proselytizing themselves as infinity. No killing!
Why? What are you
I
gonna
was
think
like,
they do when you get back
Chef?
up?
Chef, be careful you don't get yourself killed too.
He's a grass type.
A very
What do you-
strong grass type considering he nuked half the ship.
What do you think is gonna happen once he gets back up? You gonna change his ways, start acting better? I've seen these evil organizations. They'll just go right back to what they were doing before.
You can at least try. You're not even doing that.
You see, Ostinato, Chef, you have hope in the world. This guy does not. But I'm actually in character gonna say like,
Bro's
I'm
been
gonna
through
kinda stick with
Bro's
Chef.
been through one of my campaigns. He's been traumatized. He does not have hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand with Chef actually in character. That was just me commenting.
They tried to kill my family. Yeah, I'm going to successfully kill them.
This one did not. Another of theirs did.
You got revenge on the one who did the...
They're not guilty of as horrific a crime just by association.
Dear, what's going? Is everything all right? And Auta, you turn to see that your daughters and wife have just walked in.
So Alta's like turned away from them at the moment, and everyone in front of him can see him like close his eyes. He just sort of
Stand on the shelf that I'm actually looking.
like you can see him like I was gonna say almost a painful expression on his face as he takes a deep breath. No, it's alright, Cotton. And sweethearts, everything's fine. Just making sure everyone here.
All right. Come on, dear. I think we all need a rest. Yeah,
I think so.
And Lily goes, yeah, you three just, like, chill. We'll clean up, it's alright.
I step off the table and lean over to Ostinato going, scarier than ever talking with Black Fog.
Actually, yeah, you actually felt like bro was like staring at you menacingly right there.
Yeah. That was because I knew if he did anything, I could like baneful bunker once and then I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm like, Shep, I think you made the right choice, but yeah, I was a little freaked out too. Although I think this does go to show I may be impulsive, but I still have morals.
Lily walks up to you guys and is like, on behalf of my partner, I apologize. You could probably tell, like he's mentioned this before. He's had his own run-ins with these dangerous folks, and they've hurt him and those close to him. I get it. He has every right to be upset, but at the same time, even I think that's a little too far. You know, at least some sort of jury, some sort of trial type of thing.
Still, that person, that rubber room should be locked up.
Oh, absolutely! I'm locking all these guys up.
You have like a brig or something, right?
Duh! Of course I do.
Assuming it wasn't blown up, yes.
Nah. I mean, I'm gonna have to. They probably like wrecked up couple of cells, but that means I'll just squeeze them all in together and they'll get to know each other real nice. Anyways, you two doing all right? Literally says like over to wrong thing. Says over to Gemma and Zenith. Like, Gemma's like, yeah, I'm fine. I was able to keep some of the Pokemon at bay, especially keeping them away from Zenith. Yes, I do appreciate you helping me, Gemma, but all of you, this is something that I don't know how exactly to say this, but I'm familiar with these Pokemon. They come from the same place I do, Crimson Island.
Wait a minute, we've heard that before.
Crimson Island is the home island of Zenith and the Kansai crew.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. You see, these Pokemon are of a cult of sorts, known as the Infernal Cult.
There's another one.
Another.
How many cults are there?
Well, there
are probably many, but I wasn't expecting facing 2 on our journey.
From my knowledge, I think it is just the 2, Infernal and Abyssal. Thing is that part of the reason why I left Crimson Island was because these used to be my friends. This is Mela. We grew up together, but eventually they all became disillusioned and formed this cult. You see, the Abyssal and Infernal cults are counterparts, or opposites in a way. One worships the sun and the sky, and the other worships the storm and the seas. The Infernal cult admires Ho-Oh, while the Abyssal cult admires Lugia.
Oh.
Do either Ho or Lugia approve of this? That we know of?
Are you asking this in character? Because there will be an answer in that case.
Yes, I would like to ask this in character. I
Okay.
feel like that's, from what we've gathered, especially having like literally met Suicune, who's associated with Ho-Oh, like, I don't think that's a vibe they give off.
Oh, I highly doubt that they'd approve of this, much less attacking people, attacking others so recklessly. They'd never approve, but, well, their views of Ho-Oh are that of a, well, one way to describe it is that on extremely hot days, the sun is harsh and merciless. That's their view of Ho-Oh, or at least that's what they wish Ho-Oh to be. As for Lugia, well, do any of you know the story of Lugia?
Nope.
No?
I thought not.
Especially not since I'm not familiar with that game.
I'd heard the name in passing growing up on Cobalt Island, but even the town elder never told us that story.
Well, I've spent time traveling and researching and investigating, and there's a correlation between the disappearance of Lugia and the last re-emergence of Ho-Oh and the legendary beasts. You see, okay, roll 20 then. I mean, the music.
Bongo did a
Yeah,
thing.
bongo
Bongo
moment.
stopped popping off.
Yeah.
Bongo ceased popping off.
Yeah, bongo, chill. Actually, wait. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I couldn't find what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Okay, so forgot what I said. And back to the lore dump. So, Zenith continues to explain everything. He says, centuries ago... Actually, I must ask, do you know of the islands that we passed on our way to Indigo Island? The ones surrounded by this eternal storm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they go by the Whirl Islands now, and they used to be the domain of Lugia. Centuries ago, something happened that caused Lugia to essentially wipe out that island. It used to be one where quite a large city was similar to Amber City in population and size, and then something happened that caused it to be completely destroyed. Some suspect that some outside force had to do it. Others believed that it might have been Lugia itself. One way or another, that island has since become trapped in an eternal storm. Nothing can go in and nothing can come out. It's possible that the Abyssal Cult has some connection to it, but I had heard reports that they were on the Cyan Ice Caps, but when I went to investigate, that's when I was attacked. Thankfully, Roosevelt was able to save me, but I've been in no condition to investigate any further. And, well, from what you all were able to investigate on, there wasn't much information to be determined, other than they're apparently allied with Manaphy.
We'd run into them at Cobalt Island, and then right at the Cyan Ice Caps. So, all we know is that Suicune is definitely not aligned with them.
Yes, I'd expect as much, but why would they be on Cobalt Island?
That we don't know. We left pretty soon after.
It might be, I assume that similarly to the ice caps, there's been an investigation being done for them, correct?
Yeah, Mayor Nimbus is on charge of that. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe it had to do with Suicune, because they were in the cave where we found Suicune, but there wasn't anything like that. I guess no, Manaphy was at the Cyan Ice Caps. That might have to do with something with it. Not sure though. But those are two locations. They were caves with legendary Pokemon.
Don't quite understand what's going on, but all I know is that these Pokemon are dangerous. But you all have fared well against them so far, so seems that there might not be much to fear. Bongo... Oh my god, not again. This is a... Okay, seriously? Did it actually just stop?
Wait.
Bongo died.
Bruh, what the heck? Oh my god. Or maybe the video ended. I don't know. Hold up.
The new hit movie, The Death of Bongo.
Yeah.
That.
Jeez, there we go. Alright, and then, Lily goes, well, cultists or not, I don't want them anywhere near my place. Why would they even be here? I don't know anything about it. Ho-Oh or Lugia or anything like that. Well, I mean, from what we saw in your lab, you have design inspirations, I'd say. And just that, okay? I'm not letting anyone get their hands on my robots, okay? I stress enough already about them having some sort of malfunction and going and fighting back, and I make sure to do everything to make sure that doesn't happen, alright? I want them to have free will, but not the free will to try to shoot me in my sleep, okay?
So it's not full free will then, Otto says from across the room.
I mean, they don't have any murderous intent.
and treat
Like
them
you!
well.
Shut it.
I mean, if you treat them well, they probably won't want to kill you.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping at least, you know. That's why hopefully I can properly integrate a proper AI that can replicate a sentient mind, and then they can you know, be just like us. Having
And
a
also
soul and all
potentially
that.
develop murderous intent like some of us.
Well, I think that's a whole other issue. Find it ironic that, and a bit concerning that he's on my tail about that stuff when he's not the most pacifistic individual, but whatever. Guess
My
we'll...
issue isn't with you, with them killing. My issue is with you making gods.
Auta, you're not in the room, okay?
Yes, I am. I'm just on the fringe.
Anyway.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll just
Oh.
we can just round them all up and then just, you know, take them all in and stuff. And then you guys hear from the distance, that won't be necessary. As in steps in
Whoa, whoa,
a
whoa, whoa!
Gothatel.
Oh, what?
That looked like something very different when I was zoomed out.
Huh? Look, what did it
Look,
sound?
that
Followed by
looked like a
two
hooded
others.
person.
Uh-huh.
But no, it's a stool that's behind the Gothatel.
Oh. Pfft. That won't be necessary.
Who are you?
I think I had a name for them. Hold on, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Who are you? As I jump on the table.
Where are my notes?
Who are you? Pull the
Oh,
Batman.
right, you're all... Wait, can I run a Pokemon education on them?
Sure.
With me speaking, since I was like,
All right.
I mean, that's a big trio of psychic types there.
yeah,
Let's see. What was I gonna say? Okay.
I just know it's for Uniclus and Sigilith, my beloveds.
So, real quick, so you know that these three are psychic type Pokemon, and that, is there, like, Micha, is there anything in particular you're trying to figure out about them?
not necessarily because just to know, like, just as general Pokemon knowledge, I know, like, I can identify that that's a Goth. The one in front is a Gothic type. The one in the middle is Reniculus, and the one in the back
Is a Sigilith.
that's
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to identify all of them. You know that they're all psychic types, and Sigilith is also a flying type. Although you could infer that because of the wings. But the Gothatel steps forward is like, let me introduce myself. I'm Stella. I am working under the I work as part of the Dorado government agency, and excuse me, Tinkerton, may I ask for your name? My name's Lily. Oh, so you are the inventor that sort of runs things around here for the most part? Why, yes, although there's my partner Auta, but he's, I mean, he went with his family, and so he's currently resting a bit. Might not want to interrupt him. Well, then I think you should inform your partner that both you and that both of yours experiments are highly illegal. Excuse me?
Oh shoot! The cops arrived.
Yeah. Oh, dang, the cops.
Uh-oh. Yes, you see, we did some investigating and found out that you do not have a proper warrant to carry out these types of biomechanical experiments in the archipelago's waters. What? Oh, yeah.
These aren't international waters?
No. Outside of the
archipelago is
and
like, yeah.
outside of the archipelago they are, but within the archipelago, these are not international waters. Now, what would be the term for that? Between islands. Like, interstate, inter-island? I don't know. Interpelago? I don't know.
Intercontinental.
I guess. Now, these are technically intercontinental waters in between all of the other islands, which rules can be different depending on which one it is. However, at the end of the day, national laws require regulations and permits to carry out these experiments. Well, I mean, this stuff started back in my homeland. I'm just here doing research. I'm not all of my friends and my coworkers, they came with me. They're not from here. Well, then you likely won't face any harsh ramifications for that. However, we still will need to bring you or your partner in for questioning, and you'll have to file for a proper permit if you want to continue to work in these waters. Otherwise, you'll either have to leave or we will pursue legal action. Oh, well, okay. I'll let Auta know then. And then Lily's sort of like in a very
The law ain't nothing but 3 letters.
And yeah, I mean, like, Lily I mean, you tell me, John, but Lily does seem like the person who would, like, hesitate to follow the letter of the law, but she doesn't want to risk other people for her, other Pokemon for her, choices.
Lily will follow the letter of the law, like, that's not an issue.
Uh-huh. Okay, so then, yeah. Alright, so then...
It's Auta.
Oh boy, Alta's gonna have issue with it. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, once again, remember, his morality lies within the same spectrum as a gang. So,
yep, that is that. Y'all have met half of my previous campaign's players, and that was our dynamic. Anyways, so Stella
we
the
should have Jacob at some point play either a chaotic neutral, chaotic evil character, just to.
I'm pretty sure he
I
is
can
doing
play
that.
those. I can play those very well.
yeah,
I'd like
funny enough, Auta, has these moral linings, yet he was the leader of Team Infinity and was most time not the one getting us out of situations.
Yeah.
I got a rogue that I play in another campaign that would be very interesting in this.
But yeah,
Was it the rogue that we previously discussed? Anyway,
no, not that.
So the Gothitelle goes and walks over to you three. He's like, you three are Ostinato, Micha, and Chef, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
The law knows your name, you've already lost.
No, that's cool.
One sec, let me...
We're just all staring up. There we go.
You know us already?
I was like, well,
I'm especially wondering, like, I'm already especially wondering how they know Micha already, considering no one seems to know origins. But I'm not saying.
Micha would have had to have been registered for the trial.
Gotcha, yeah.
You three...
I'm a little confused, though, how they know me, because I just evolved.
You three...
I mean, I've evolved since I registered for the trial, too. We're the same Pokemon, like, line.
It's safe to assume that you guys are the same Pokemon. You three are of the Dino Dashers, correct? The trial goers from Cobalt Island.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, We were made aware of your disappearance when we came to investigate the disappearance of the residents of Indigo Island, only to find all the residents there safe and sound. However, we did learn that you three helped save them, but have been nowhere to be found. And then eventually, we came to find this barge of sorts. And, well,
Did you
for lack
happen
of,
to ever see
I'm
I have
sorry.
a specific question.
Please.
Did you happen to see a Delmise when you visited Indigo Village and found the residents still there?
Yes, although he was not with his accompanying wheel and anchor.
Okay,
Oh.
that's the guy. That's the
Yeah,
guy.
that sounds about right.
Thank goodness.
Friend of yours?
I lean
Oh,
over
wait,
to-
yes,
I lean
he's,
over to Ostinato
yes,
and Micha, and I just go. I'm thinking about this for a moment. Were we kidnapped?
no.
Oh, we were rescued.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could have
Just
said
making
no.
sure.
Like, we could just stay on our little planks, but
Or you guys could have literally just left at any time. We are not forcing you to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily just asked you guys to, like, test her robotics experiment. Y'all did, and then as soon as you guys were ready to, like, start thinking about leaving, boom, cultist attack.
Okay.
Yes, your friends are waiting for you, actually.
Thank goodness. Not there.
Cool. Seeing as you need to talk to Lily or Auta about legality of stuff. I'm assuming that means they're not going to be operating the ship to take us back to the island. Could you?
Oh no, don't worry. Transportation will be taken care of. If you'd like,
Thank you.
if you'd all like to follow me, I can we can get you back reunited with your friends. Although, well,
Thank you.
I will give you the opportunity to say your goodbyes. If you want to say goodbye to Lily and Auta.
I turn, even though I can't actually turn my mini,
Mm-hmm.
and I just look over at. I also specified to them that Gemma and Zenith also need to go back to the island as well.
Oh yeah, don't worry. There.
And I guess I walk over, walking across desks, and
Well, I mean, the
Where are
desks
they?
on the right side have been like flattened because of the Reva room.
where is Auta?
They left. They're in a different room.
Well, I guess since they're not in this room, we don't. I shout, "We're leaving! Thank you!"
I mean,
no,
with how big their ship is, you might not even have heard that.
Let's one of them definitely did.
Oh, okay.
All right. John, heads or tails?
Tails.
It was heads. All right. So Lily was the one who heard it. Have safe travels, folks. I'll tell Auta you headed out.
Wait,
Wait, can I get healed? Can I get like full injury before we leave?
Yeah, don't worry. You'll be taken care of. In fact, actually,
Okay.
Gothatel's like, oh, let me help you with that, and uses heal pulse, and you're back to full hit points.
Does that do anything with injuries
Not
and
currently.
or burn?
Not currently, but then the Reuniclus gives you a lumberry.
Cool. I'll just nom on that and no burn.
No burn.
I'm assuming you use your food buff first and then eat the lumberry?
Yeah, because he
Either
got
way,
rid of.
I have
yeah,
a
he
food
got-
buff at the end. Either way.
Alright.
So yeah. I would like someone to remove my injuries. That'd be so
Alright.
cool. But we'll figure it out.
One sec.
You could just sleep.
Exactly. Take
So,
a
when we have a ship,
nice,
yes.
long, very long nap. All right, let me just.
This defy death ability is very useful. I can just say no to injuries. 3 times a day.
And then So Stella and the other three lead you all to the top of the barge, where you all see a new hole.
Oh. Ba-da.
And when you arrive, you realize that someone is waiting for you guys.
Oh. Whom? Who?
It's the gang!
Whom's? There we go. Yay!
Hey yo, did they give us a new ship?
No,
No,
this
that's Team
is
Lightspeed
this is
ship.
Team
Or is it
Lightspeed
Lightspeed
ship.
ship? Could the government give us a ship for saving an entire island's people? That'd be so cool. I'm not gonna ask that, but I think that would be so
Okay,
nice.
that might come out of our pay though.
We'll just move it right here. There. Right.
That's what you're worried about.
Yes! Because I need money to buy ingredients!
You also need a ship to live on to cook with those ingredients.
We can just keep
And-
traveling with Team Lightspeed.
They're competition.
Their competition, A, and they haven't done the same trials we have. We have to like waste time going back to the grass trial if they haven't done it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
Hey,
they
could you, like, travel
they
with your
have
rival during...
they have one trial left, while you guys still have two.
Yeah, logistically impractical, and that may not even be the same trial.
We only have 2 trials left?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Once you guys
We
finish
tried.
everything up on Indigo Island, yeah.
Whoa, okay then.
All right. And then Stella walks up to you guys. Wait, actually, before you hop on the ship, Chef, before you hop on
Okay.
the ship, also, Misha, put your token.
Oh, yeah. Can we have a plank for everyone but me? I'd like to float over there, but I think it'd be funny. Just put up a
I could just
floating-
climb it.
How? Oh, I guess you can jump with the water. You can swim. That's fair.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna swim the entire way.
so Stella goes, and if you would, and we've also sent word to try to give a replacement vessel for your transportations. Would be a shame if you had to cut your trial adventures short because you didn't have a ship. And consider it as a thank you from all of us at Dorado for your assistance in in what has happened in Indigo Island and in a few of the other islands. You all seem to be getting yourselves into quite some interesting adventures, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Interesting's one word for it.
I just realized we took Jack's ship without his permission and sailed it into... He's probably mad at us for destroying his ship.
To be fair, we also like helped resolve a lot of stuff in his past,
And
and we're
also-
getting him a new ship too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
So
also his past, I think you'd rather have like his crew safe than a ship. Like a ship is replaceable. We're not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then Stella goes, and also here's something from the chairman of the Dorado Council, and she hands you all a Stellium Z.
does this chairman happen to be a certain father of a certain Goldengo?
Do you actually ask that?
Don't.
No.
Don't.
No, I'm not
No.
going to. I'm just curious, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just curious. It happens to be a Stellium Z.
You're
As
just
person in the
thinking,
Dorado government,
Stellium
I'm like,
Z. I've seen this before. Uh-oh.
Well, he's giving us a gift, so at least at this point, he's not
Exactly.
like wanting vengeance, as far as we know.
Yeah, and who knows? It
So-
might not be even the same person.
Yeah, it could be another steel type that's in the
Uh-huh.
government. Like, yeah.
It could be a Magnezone or a Melmetal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Zacian
what's the-
crowned.
What are with steel types and being in the government or in positions of power?
Hey, that only happened
I
once
mean-
in the previous
I
campaign.
mean,
Okay.
in Mystery Dungeon 2,
Twice.
the Magnezones are
Twice?
entirely cops. So, I mean,
In any
Oh
case.
yeah, Stephen the Metagross. That's right.
yeah.
And the Berserker. Anyways, so it's like, well, congratulations. Very few trial goers catch the chairman's attention like this. Better
Does that
keep
mean
up
we
the good
beat,
work.
Like, the steel trial?
Oh, and I might say this doesn't count. That doesn't count as its own trial.
It's just a gift, I guess.
It's just
okay.
just consider it a gift.
Okay.
That's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll continue things over here, and then we'll find our own way off this. We'll be taking this barge in for investigation at the capital, and then you all can continue on your way. I hope to see you all in the capital for the final golden trials.
We
You
will. Thank you.
We will see you there.
All right, and then you all proceed to hop on, and as soon as Gemma hops on, Kara goes, "Gemma!" and just like gives her a hug. I'm so glad you're safe. Yeah, we've been through a lot. It's a long story, but we're all here, safe and sound, in one piece.
One
Yep.
piece.
The One Piece is
Dun, 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 dun.
Fortunately, I can't say the same thing about my ship, eh? As Jack floats over too.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
First
Don't worry
things
about
first.
it. From
Yeah.
what these five have told me, Misha did quite the work on sailing around the Void Beast. Pretty impressive. I want to consider being whether it be a sailor or a pirate or whatever. Just I think you might have a future in seafaring.
Also, if it might interest you to know that these representatives from Dorado have granted us a new ship. That you
Oh
can-
yeah. No, they told me as soon as we started going here, and
Gotcha.
oh, you're going to love what's waiting for us there.
It's gonna have a fully furnished, brand new kitchen. No, I don't know if it will, but
The audible disappointment.
No, that was a.
All right.
Oh, but the
so,
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So, our adventure with Lily and Auta on the Iron Barge comes to a close, but there's a little bit left to be resolved in the Indigo Island before we continue off. Do you guys want to end it here or just wrap things up there for good?
We could end it here because it is
Yeah.
getting a little over time.
it's a
I
transition
would like
point,
that to.
so it would be a fine point to end it, and then also Hungy.
All right.
Yeah.
One sec. Let me check.
Hungy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. In that case, let me get the funky theme playing.
What is that? What is that?
Oh my god, what is that? What is that? All right, so let's
No,
zoom.
I'm looking at moves I could learn.
All right, let's
Oh,
zoom out a
weirdo.
bit, and let's
So where are we on the map?
right here.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys have also gotten a new Z crystal, and
Which I
let me. There we go.
use.
So, you know what? Just for the sake of so like we're gonna end things off here, of course. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Golden Sea, we'll be heading back to Indigo Island, wrapping things up there. And the next trial is down here on Crimson Island. This is where Zenith is trying to go, and this is also where the Kansai crew hails from. And then after that, only one trial will remain on Magenta Island.
What's this island?
That is the what did I have that listed as? Let me pull up the name. That is called
The place the light doesn't touch from the Lion King.
Exactly.
the elephant graveyard. No.
Graveyard.
No, that's
It's
the
a
Whirl
Goparaja
Islands.
graveyard.
No, the Whirl Islands is this up here.
So then what's this?
Those are the
That is where the light does not touches.
It's the Goparaja graveyard.
No, those are the Obsidian Mountain Peaks.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Obsidian
It
Mountain.
could also be the Dawn Fan graveyards. That could also work. Either way,
Yeah. But yeah, that
Lavender
that
Town
is.
located.
No, there is no trial located in the Obsidian Mountains.
Where's
Tragic.
It is just the Crimson Island and then Magenta Island, and then after that, straight to the
I'm guessing-
capital.
2 islands have nothing?
yeah. Why are they kind of surrounded by funky little clouds?
I got reasons.
This might be something we may be heading to. For like,
And all around us, the clouds say.
I mean, there's clouds, there's a sea. I've made so many unintentional Xenoblade 2 references.
You
this
can't
campaign.
escape it. You can't escape it.
I mean, I think
It's fused forever within your DNA.
This is this is the Monato's power. Anyways,
So real.
so,
So
Can we send the Rever Room into Monado? Can we have Malos himself?
oh my god. So again, we're gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching, whether it's through the stream or through the YouTube videos. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you again to John for joining us.
Heyo.
That was interesting. Also pretty fun.
The ex-team leader of Team Infinity does not mess around.
And also, I hope you appreciate
wait,
that.
leader?
Yeah.
Yes, I was the ex-leader of Team. I was the leader of Team Infinity while it was still active.
No, that makes a lot of
That-
For better or for worse. But yeah, and then also, also John, I hope you appreciate G-Max Appletun. So previously in the previous campaign, G-Max Appletun was not accurately sized. Now he is. He's big.
big
I
boy.
see.
Yeah. Yeah, originally he was like a 4x4 sprite or a 6x6 sprite. Now he's 24x24. Cause that's how many meters he's tall. So yeah, you're welcome,
Jeez.
John.
Full power, Gigantamax Altor.
Exactly, bro's been getting stronger. At least his size has been. So yeah,
This is the end.
It's been Altor's bulking season.
literally. All right, so yeah. Once again, thank you all so much. We're gonna end the stream here, and we're almost done with our adventure. Wait, whoa! I almost got ahead of myself. So next week things will be different. We're not gonna have a Golden Sea stream, but on Saturday at 6 p.m. we will be having a Metroid Prime themed one-shot, and Jack will be one of my players, and we'll have 2 other players, and we'll be doing that just because our normal time, myself and Glastine will not be available, but I still wanted to do something this weekend, so we're gonna do something like that instead.
By Jack, it is Jack the me, not Jack the Delmice.
Yes, yes.
Delmice will not be playing Metroid.
Why can't Metroid crawl? But yeah, so no mystery dungeon next weekend.
Oh, Rob joined the
but-
stream after I slandered him. Interesting, sorry.
Oh my
And now
god.
he just heard me say that, so...
Whoopsie.
What
Alright.
happened?
Just rewind the stream, Rob. Go ahead and find where the slander is.
Exactly. So yeah, Saturday 6 p.m. We'll be doing it'll be like an hour or so after the No Jump streams. So if you want to watch that and then just wait for a bit, then we'll do Metroid stuff afterwards. And yeah, and then after that we'll be resuming back into our normal fun with our ragtag group of Pokemon. So see you guys then. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.